Oh, those two are adorable. I'm gonna leave them be. Come on, buddy. We need to get out of here before you start barking. Come on, boy. Let's get out of here. Let's leave Mummy to sleep. Look. So weird. The fact that we're getting called Mummy and Daddy by Clara because obviously we're not her parents, but still, I mean, I'm not going to tell her that anytime soon until she's old enough, but right, we need to get Glider as well. Hold on, buddy, sit there. Hey, Eleanor? Oh, Ryan, sorry, I hope you don't mind that I came to visit Glider. No, it's completely fine. I was only coming to bring her out, anyway. I was only coming to, get her outside a little bit. But if you're happy to look after her, then that'd be great. You okay? Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you, Eleanor. Thank you very much. Right, yeah, I'll leave you be. Just be careful. I know you've got your jumper and your scarf on and everything, but it is very cold in here. I mean, we need it to be to keep the ice frozen and everything, so just be careful, okay? You don't want to get ill or anything, so... Right. Thank you, though, for looking after Glider. I know you like her, so I appreciate it. Right, okay, looks like Eleanor already beat me to it. Beat me to looking after Glider. You coming, buddy? Yeah. He's getting old now. So weird, because he was a puppy at the beginning of this whole apocalypse, and he's still alive now, and I mean, it's just crazy to think... Oh, I forgot to shut the door. There we go. It's just weird to think how much older he is now. I mean, he's only a few years younger than Dylan, so... It's just very strange, and it's very early as well. I'm actually surprised everyone's up. I mean, I know it's summer and it gets bright early, but it's got to be like 7 a.m. at least. Morning Travis, morning Sean. Right. Everyone's up and about by the looks of it. Or I say everyone, I haven't really seen. Everyone's on guard duty though. So that's a good sign. Wow, yeah, everyone really is up. We might need to work on getting that radio tower fixed at some point as well. Just seeing it in the distance reminded me that we might need to do that. Hey, wait, hold on. Let me climb up on the wall. Sit here for a second, buddy. Stay. Good boy. Right, I'm going to climb up onto the wall and see how everyone's doing. I'm going to search the perimeter too. Quinn, hey, everything seems to be doing good. And I believe I'll climb on top of the wall later anyway. Everyone seems to be doing well, which is good. Right, follow me, buddy. Right, everyone's over here. It's kind of surprising. Seems like Patty's getting on well with all the other kids, which is good. And Carmilla and Colleen seem to be getting on alright too. Come on, buddy. Good boy. And wow, they've almost completed this house already. I really do just need to talk. And what the hell is Dylan doing up there? I'm gonna have to go and speak to him in a minute, but first things first, I want to talk to Dad. Right. Hey, Dad. Need any help? No need. I've got almost everyone helping me. Yeah, I see that. You've made quick work of this building. Yeah, the others took 2 days to complete. We've done all of this within a few hours. So you're saying it'll take just under a day? Yeah, the more we make, the easier it is to make future ones, especially with everyone pitching in when they can. We'll have quite a few homes before you know it. Awesome. Thank you so much for building these, Dad. Hey, it was your granddad's blueprints that allowed these to be built. He came up with them back at Karma Point. Yeah. I'd imagine he worked on them with Mr. Levi. Of course. Mr. Levi was the only one who knew how to make them. Well, they look good. Do you plan on saving one for yourself and Mum, maybe? I do, yeah. Pretty much everyone that wants to move out the cell blocks will have one. So how many do we plan on having made? I mean, we don't find people as much as we used to, but we're finding at least one every 3 weeks, maybe. So how many we haven't made? I'm not too sure yet. So far we've set up for 8, including the ones we've already made, but we'll probably end up making more. We just have to figure out how to make it look aesthetically pleasing, as well as fit in with everything else. I just don't want it to be a clump of houses all together. If it's going to be a community or a town eventually, it needs to look good. Agreed. Maybe we could even build a clock tower at some point. Who knows, that might be worth thinking about. That'd actually be a nice idea. There we go. We can think about it in the future. Right, I'm going to get back to this. Okay, cool. I'll leave you be. I really appreciate you doing these. Right, looks good. And everyone is pitching in. I then noticed... Oh, okay. Yeah, lots of people are up. I mean, I noticed that quite a few people have joined in, you know. Most of the men as well. It's quite strange because from what I know... Well, obviously, my dad was a builder before. As far as I'm aware, well, I know Garrett was as well, and from what I've heard, so was Dave, actually. So it's quite handy that they all actually know what they're doing, and everyone's just standing around. It's quite weird. It's weird to see everyone out and about like this. I do need to speak to Dylan about what he's doing up there. But yeah, no, it's weird to see everyone out and about like this. I can see Grant over there by the mines. We do need to start. The only problem is it's collapsed ages ago. I don't know when it collapsed, but it had it probably before everything, because it's got the signs on there saying that the mine collapsed. So I don't think it's the safest place, but we'll probably work on making it safe at one point, and then we'll probably start mining for maybe coal or something. I mean, we dug the well out, which worked out surprisingly well, and then we worked on these, and then the smithery, I suppose. Is that what you'd call? I don't know what you'd call it. A blacksmith. I don't know. The blacksmiths. Yeah, yeah, that's probably what it is. But we managed to build those. We managed to build one for Fred and one for Dane as well. So they both got their own houses. But Dane, oh no, Fred, yeah, Fred's the one that actually lives there. So, alright, let's see. Right, yes, of course, Dylan, I need to work on. I need to speak to him. Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, boy. Can you not leave Reese alone for a few minutes? Okay, good boy. Right, yeah. I think I know exactly how Dylan is getting up on top of those walls. Really, we do need to break the way up, but it just comes in handy with the guards getting up there and whatnot. So, right, hey, Carrie's wandering around as well. Okay, then. Oh no, wrong side of the wall. Sorry about that, buddy. Making you walk longer, but you need to come for a walk anyway. It's just sort of getting used to having you walking around with me all the time, you know? In the past, we used to just sit you down and you'd stay indoors all the time, but now it's actually safe. You know, I'm able to bring you around with me. So, right, stay there. Good boy. Right, okay. We also need to work on going hunting. Maybe get some fresh meat for Buddy, which would be quite cool. And all the other dogs too, because we've got that many now. And, okay, this is the hard part. Ugh, there we go. Comes in handy. The gym downstairs comes in handy when it comes to upper body strength. And, be careful there, Tim. No, yeah, Tim. I keep wanting to call him Timmy, but then he doesn't want to be called Timmy anymore. He wants to be called Tim, so we call him Tim. And be careful, Ollie, as well. I don't want you falling off anytime soon. But Dylan, hey, what are you doing up here? You can see everything from up here. Yeah, I know, but you can fall off easily. I know, but I won't fall. You can't know that. You just need to be safe. Ryan? Yeah? How do you carry on after people die? Or after you kill people? Well, with great difficulty. But you do. Because there's people that still love you. What if you can't continue? You just have to. I have. You can. But no, Dylan. I'm here. You know that, right? Yeah, I know. Thank you. Just be careful, buddy, okay? Know that I love you and I'll be here no matter what. I know things got hard after Jasmine passed and after Grandad, but we'll get over this and we'll move on, and knowing you, you'll find another girlfriend when you get older, and things will get better. So, as long as you know that, and you're not gonna, do anything rash, just come and see me if you ever need me. You know where I am. I'm always around. So, if you ever need anything, just speak to me, okay? I'm always here, right? Just be careful, all of you, actually, including Bully as well, because having a dog up here, I mean, I can't even imagine how you hauled Bully up here, but, I certainly would not pull Buddy up here. So just be careful, you three, okay? Don't want you falling off, because, injuries, we haven't got many meds at all, which, speaking of which, I actually need to speak to Jeremy about that, but yeah, just be careful, okay? Don't fall off, alright? Yeah, we definitely need to work on this ladder getting destroyed and knocked down. I mean, I get that it's a nice view up there. I mean, I agree, and when I first arrived here, I used to sit up there quite a lot, and when we've been working on it, it comes in handy to just see everything from a bird's eye view, but when the kids are up there, sitting on the edge, I don't think it's the safest thing in the world, but I don't know. I suppose he's going through a lot. He's still struggling with all the deaths, and he's quite young still, so even though he's nearly a year older now, after everything happened, it's just still a lot that happened. Hey, Diggy! Right, Callum's just sunbathing early in the morning. I mean, the stars are still there. You still see the stars. Oh, morning, Jesse. Hey. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Hey, Jeremy. Hi, Ryan. Hey, do you think that we could possibly head out tomorrow? I wanted to find you and ask you about that. Of course. What's the plan? Well, we need meds, any morphine, paracetamol, any painkillers or anything we can really come across, to be honest. Just anything we can get, so I figured it was best to try checking out the hospital. I mean, it's pretty much the only place that hasn't been searched. Gracie gave us the go-ahead for it. She's never searched it. Rob has never been near there either, so they've sort of left it alone because they said it was heavily overrun, and also it's not the safest building in the world, but it seems pretty untouched. But isn't the entire building falling down? Yeah, I mean, it'll make it more of a challenge. I'm up for a challenge. When do you want to head out? First thing, probably. First thing tomorrow, on foot. Because it just won't be safe for the horses. I know when we go on supply runs, we normally take the horses, but it's not that far. It's only down the street. And, quite frankly, I don't want to be leaving the horses outside the building, especially if it's overrun. So I don't want to risk the horses dying. I mean, we've had horses die in the past, and quite frankly, it's not the nicest thing in the world. I mean, you've seen Button's Eye, so been through a lot with horses. Don't really want to. They're becoming more nice. We don't find them as much as we used to. They used to be in the woods half the time, and but now we don't really find them as much. So just on foot. All right. I'll get my gear ready later. Sound good? Yeah, of course. Thanks, Jeremy. I really appreciate this. I mean, I know you haven't been here very long. It's been, what, a month now, maybe two? And I really appreciate the fact that you've stepped up. I mean, we used to go on supply runs before you got here, but it really wasn't as frequent as we do now, thanks to you. I mean, you really know how to get in and out of tight situations out there, especially when it comes to jumping rooftops. You seem to be quite good at that, especially with that pickaxe of yours, so don't forget to bring that, okay? Didn't you give it a name or something? I don't know. But yeah, just don't forget to bring that, because it may help us, especially if the building's falling apart. We may have to jump over a few falling gaps. So yeah, I just really appreciate everything you've done. You've brought a lot to the table by joining us, so I really appreciate it. And thank you again for agreeing to go there. Right, okay. Man, right. I suppose I should probably go on my duty on top of the wall now. I suppose I can leave Buddy over here with my parents, or my mum anyway, and everyone else that's having the meeting. Or actually, hey Buddy, what do you think about going to sit with Reese? Oh, okay, I didn't even need to finish my sentence and you already agreed. Okay. Hey Reese, I know you're taking photos of everything getting built, but I'm gonna leave Buddy here because I've just got to go and check on top of the wall. So I'd really appreciate it if you could keep an eye on him. Right, thank you. Okay, let's head on up and see what we can see. I suppose we should probably Hey Riley, does anyone need any? I mean, I can come and step up on the wall if you want me to. You know, if anyone. Okay, no, no one needs anything. I mean, I was just wondering because obviously I got free time on my hands. You know, I haven't really got anything to do. Is there anything that? No. Okay. Right. Well, I was gonna go and look on the walls or do guard duty, but apparently I'm not needed to do that right now. So I suppose who am I to say no? I mean, I know I'm the leader here. We do need to start building a council. I mean, we kind of have a council, but not anything set in stone, so we do really need to work on that. I don't know why we haven't worked on it before now, but I don't know. Oh well. Sorry about that, Reese. I was gonna get you to look after Buddy, but turns out they don't actually need me for guard duty, so oh well, I appreciate it anyway, so I'm gonna leave you. Actually, maybe I'll just stick around with you, see if there's any cool pictures to take. I don't know why you went from the... Actually, I suppose it makes sense to go from the battery-operated camera to the Polaroid. It makes more sense, but we'll see if we can get any pictures for you, maybe. Maybe you could even... Actually, no, it's probably not safe tomorrow, but maybe I could take your camera with me tomorrow on my supply run, take some pictures of the overgrown hospital. They'd be quite good for, you know, sort of like landscape photos. I've always been quite fascinated with the buildings that were heavily overgrown, you know, with the plants and the trees growing inside. So maybe I could take a few pictures for you if you'd like. So just let me know. I mean, I'll be around anyway because I haven't really got anything to do. I might go for a swim or I might go to the gym, you know. We'll see what we can do, but I'm around anyway. I don't know how many people I've said that to today. I'm just around to speak to me, you know. But yeah, okay, that's pretty much it. So looks like we're going to the gym, buddy. Yeah, let's go to the gym then.